Hi, my name is Rafael Soares Mariano Costa. I'm a psychologist. My master's degree is in education and social management. Currently, I'm a PhD student in this psychology graduate program at the Pontifical Catholic University of Minas Gerais, Brazil. My research is about labor and eSports with a qualitative approach. My research question is to understand the labor of Brazilian esports players. To understand labor, we must investigate it in different aspects, but first, it's necessary to remember that labor cannot be reduced in a job. It's more than that. Our work, our activities, what we do in our daily life, create personal expectations, desires, connect us with our society, and also is guided to others. That's why labor creates personal and collective memories. I will investigate how professional esports players understand their activities, what they do individually and collectively. What are their expectations as a professional players? Do they feel recognized? Do they have career plans? How do they become a professional players? Does a game update affect the work? If so, how? What are the psychosocial factors in the jobs? As my theoretical background, I'm using the theory of activities. Work is a social phenomenon built at the same time on individual and social levels. The subjective takes place in a historically constituted social space. That's why, to understand labor, we also must understand the digital culture and the game industry. I use interviews as my primary data collection source because interviews allow us to obtain data regarding several aspects of social life, allowing enrichment of the students' team. To create this question, I have made a systematic review of the bibliographic production about esports in Brazil and other countries, and also about labor and the work psychology. Considering esports as a digital culture phenomenon, ethnography methodology provided useful data about it. As a qualitative research, my implication is necessary and part of the study. I love video games, computer games, and technologies. One of my first childhood memory is going with my grandfather into arcade to play Street Fighter 2. So I always liked it, but I never thought about making science with it until I went to a class about virtuality and subjectivity. It was the first time I saw a systematic review about how technology has changed our life and what psychology, as a science, has to say about it. It opened my mind. So I started to write about it and decided this is what I want to study. And 3 months later, I applied to a paid course. Using a computer-assisted qualitative data analysis software and the theoretical framework of content analysis, I studied all the data sources, bibliographic review, ethnography, interviews, and my field diary to create a picture of the work done by Brazilian professional esports players in how they feel about it.